Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to keep implementing our GSuite Recreate, specifically our drive. So, yeah, let's get started. We have this, so let's get working on where we left off, which is the set permission. Okay. So, set permission, if you choose a specific user above, please fill this part, so I think we can delete that. Since if it shows a specific user, then the form will automatically pops up like so. And now we can add a submit button. And then we can say button type submit, class is button, it's a primary. And then we could just say update. Unlisted, public. Yeah, okay. So, so let's go ahead and do the set permission. Oh, we started this part already. Okay, so let's take a look at our models, because it's been quite a few days since I actually reviewed these models. Alright, user permission. Alright, permission ID. Okay. So we need to create a new permission object first. Let's make sure I have this implement. I cannot speak. Imported. Okay, so first thing first, let's go and create a permission. Where is my models? That's my models, and I need to set permission. Okay. So, let's go and create a new permission object. So the type is I don't know, 0. Wait. Oh, okay. So we're actually gonna test it based on their options. Okay. So let's go to their set permission. And in here, we're just going to do it in cheaty fat. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay. So in here, we're just going to say int request.post bracket, and in here we can go ahead and say, let's see. So in here, let's go ahead and say the name here too, just status. All right, that's our permission. Type. Okay, so I don't know why we have ability here, because it's clearly it's not needed. But what we do need to have is we need to have a file object in here. So then in here, let's go ahead and say models.foreign key file on delete goes to models.cascade, because I might as well as need other different stuff here. Alright, let's quit. And then let's go ahead and say Python manage make migrations. Let's see. None. Alright. Let's migrate to the database. Donezo. Okay. Alright, sweet. So now in here, you can say status. Alright, so now we need the file object, which is really is f. Alright, so now once we create that, we can go ahead and save it. And then in here, we can go ahead and say perm equals to permission the objects.get file equals f. Okay, so now once we get the permission, now we need to go ahead and associate with the user permission. Permission ID is perm the ID. User ID is request.user.id. Ability. Okay, ability going to be interesting now. So basically, what we will say here is let's copy them and paste them here. All right, and I actually forget about it. Shoot. Let's paste it here. Oh no. Get it back. Okay. Command X, Command Y. There we go. Okay, if int request.post status is equals to 3, and then we want to do this. And then here we want to say the split by single comma, and a single comma here. Okay, so then what we could say now is, let's see. Alright, permission ID, user ID. What's another thing required? Ability. Alright, ability, let's go ahead and say. Okay, so then here we need to do this. So we only want, there might be something going wrong if they type like duplicated user. For example, they type like a user that can read and comment and edit, basically. So then here we need to do let's call this user rank. User ability rank, for example. Let me delete this. This doesn't have the annoying error. So here, let's go ahead and define user ability rank. And taking 3 object readable list. Readable. What else do we got? Commentable, also a list, and we got editable, which is also a list. Is here. Okay, so then here we need to go and figure out. First of all, we want them to have no duplicates. So let's see. So no duplicates. His easy way will be readable equals to list set readable. Yeah. I'm gonna do it as commentable. Editable. Alright. Okay, so readable, commentable, editable. Now we're going to rank them. So basically, if a user is editable, we don't want to change anything editable, basically. However, we want to change stuff in commentable and readable. So for example, if there is a user in both in commentable and editable, we want to do is keep them in the editable side. So they always have the highest rank available to them. Then here we can say if commentable for comments user in commentable, if in editable, then what we want to do is we want to go and remove it. Okay. I don't want to do direct pop, or we can just say not in. New commentable, new editable, not in editable. Then I'm just going to say new commentable dot append comment user. Say for read user in readable, say if read user not in commentable and not in editable, then it's not a variable. Oh, okay, read user. Sorry. Read user not ineditable. Then say new readable. Read user, and ultimately just really email address, Okay. And now finally, what we're going to do is let's go return. In this order, new readable, new commentable, and new editable. Not new, just editable. All right. Okay, let's go to views. And let's import that user ability rank, and then I'm going to say, let's just go ahead and say this readable user commentable editable user equals to user ability rank. All right. Okay. So now let's go to a permission. Are readable users. I'm gonna do one thing. We're probably gonna do a better job here, but to be honest, I really don't care right now. Shoot. There we go. What else do I want to add for what editable? All right, ability 0, 1, 2. Okay. There we go. So now we set the permission. But if it's not any of them, then there will be no user permission. We really don't need to worry about this part. Okay, once a permission gets set up, I think that's about it. I only want to fetch it here now. Okay, so I think that's about it. If it's for different status, okay, so now we can say something like return redirect. I want to redirect them to this page again. We want them to redirect to this page again. This page, which is /file /s3 name /permissions. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and go to our. Where do we want to go to? Let's see. Yeah, we need to go ahead and get file. Set permission. Okay, so then in here. Okay, so we actually cannot do this. Actually cannot do this. So we have to say something like try. Try. Oh, okay. User permission objects.get. We'll say this. If it's already exist, then accept user permission that does not exist. Then we're gonna run this command here. All right, let's do yeah. So it's basically going to be the similar stuff. Try. And here I want to say u.ability equals to 0. u.save. Then every time I also want to delete the users that's not in any of these. Try. Let's copy this. Done. I hope. Oh yeah, actually. So we also need to check if the user that's not in it, their status get completely deleted. So we can say for let's just say users with permission. We can say user permission .objects.filter. All right, permission ID that has to be singular. That's what we're also going to do at the top. Yes, and then here you can say for user in user with perm. What's going to happen is if user not in E or user and user not in E but not in oh shoot. Okay, I cannot do request the user.id. That's what are we trying to do here? So we I'll fix that in a bit. So if user not in readable and user not in commentable and user not in editable, then we want to say user.delete. Bye. Okay, now let's go back. So we need to fix it here. We need to go ahead and update this. So here, instead of saying request, the user.id. So user ID. We need to do another try except here. Try user.objects.get from Django.control. Okay, from a user if email. Wait a minute. Okay, here's an interesting thing. I'm not sure would this user model work. I think it should still work. Let me open the database up really quick. Because I'm not sure would the database still work if I just call a native query like that. I hope it will still work, hopefully. Wait, it works, right? Because that's how I set it in the authentication. Yeah, it's auth user. Let me double check my authentication. Good. Yeah, yep, exactly. Okay, still works. Single sign on. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna say email equals to r except user that does not exist. Then I want to say continue, because then there's no reason for executing this block anymore. Right, so then the user ID need to be this dot ID. Then here I can just say user underscore ID. Yeah, I might need to test it in the next video. Just implementation is actually pretty exhaustive. If there's any bug, I might not necessarily fix it during this video, because for the sake of time. Okay, let's copy that. There's a lot of duplicate code here, you see, so. Not R, but C, not C, but E. And it's underscore, and it's underscore here. Oh my god, it's so long. Alright, so I want to do a try except here again, so we can say try. Oh shoot. Okay. Well, in that case, we're just going to accept permission that does not exist. Okay, so for example, try. We're going to say permission equals to permission dot objects dot get. Just save, right? Yeah, just save. Okay. Hide it. Okay. What was that? Now I say perm dot type. Sweet. Permission, blah blah blah. Yeah, that should work. Okay. Now here's the important stuff. Now let's get the permission back. Try permission perm equals to permission dot objects dot get file equals to f. except we will permission dot does not exist. We'll go and say perm equals to none, and we'll render it as part of our template variable and to whatever Django's template language is. Perm. There we go. Sweet. Okay, let's go to permission. Saying here, we'll go ahead and do this. If perm dot type equals to 0, oh, for some reason, quit the oh yeah, the migration thing. Alright, okay, so now assume everything works properly. Okay, assume everything works properly. What shoot? What the? Oh shoot, okay. Oh, if, oh yeah. Else. Otherwise, we'll just go and say, oh no. Oh shoot, this is such a worst idea that's ever had. I'm gonna delete that. There must be a better way. I don't want to do this during video. So basically I want to show like different selected, but I don't want to do that anymore. They're selected by default. Here that's the case, unfortunately. Alright, let's say public. Alright, we're gonna switch it to public, and then here, let's just using h1 for now. Alright, perm dot type. Alright, we don't say anything pronounced means none. Let's set it to private. CSRF token failed. Cool. Oh, okay. So let's add it. Permissions 2, good. Alright, sweet. So it looks like it works, like the update. Now, specific user can access, only read. Yeah, okay. Expectedly, this has some error, which we don't have time to debug for today. That's why I will leave to this task to the future video, which hopefully we can debug together. But yeah, so anyway, thank you for you guys to watching this video. Thank you for all of your continuing support. As always, if you haven't liked and subscribed and you enjoy my content, please feel free to do that if you haven't already. And as always, stay safe and have a nice day. DevWithMe, out.